Both squads are locked in. Before a ball is kicked at Ellis Park, we break down the storylines, the key duels, the numbers that matter, and we're finishing with a hard final score prediction. Rassie Erasmus deliberately weakened his side for a midweek 17-10 win over Argentina, keeping only Eben Etzebeth and Sascha Feinberg and Ngomzulu for this test. New Zealand's 142 points across 3 tour games sound impressive, but none came against a full-strength Bok 15. The real form line sits elsewhere. South Africa's 45-21 demolition of England on this exact Ellis Park turf, and New Zealand closing their Nations Championship with a 40-21 win over Ireland at Eden Park. Add in this being the first clash under rugby's brand new law set, scrum break-foot engagement, the 20-minute red card, and there's plenty simmering beneath a week of referee lobbying and public silence. Erasmus has torn up his own playbook, a 5-3 bench. Not the forward-stack bomb squad that's terrorised opponents for 8 years. No fresh front row arriving at the 60th minute this time. Maybe it's trust in his starters lasting 80 minutes. Maybe load management before Cape Town and Soweto. Either way, it's a genuine shift in approach. Feinberg and Ngomzulu gets the first hour to run the Bok attack, with Libbok closing at Hanandre Pollard, isn't even in the 23. Rennie mirrors it exactly. Ruben Love starts at 10 with 0 fly half cover on the bench, and 145 cap Buden Barrett is left out entirely. Both coaches have gambled on upside over experience in the game that matters most. Oxenche's knee has passed every test, so he starts alongside Wilco Louw rather than waiting in reserve. Ethan de Groot arrives, having won every scrum feed he contested against France and Ireland. Jason Ryan spent the week publicly praising the Bok pack as the world's best, while privately demanding total confidence from his own front row. The numbers back a tight contest, 95.5% to 94.7% at scrum time, though South Africa's line-out edge, 93.1% to 82.9%, is far more decisive. Malcolm Marx enters this test as reigning World Rugby Player of the Year, a hooker as dangerous stealing ball as carrying it. Cody Taylor, New Zealand's tour vice-captain, returns from injury fresh off a 2-try outing against the Bulls. Neither will dominate a highlight reel, but the unseen work both do at the breakdown could quietly decide this match. Damien de Allende and Jesse Kriel both reach 100 caps, reuniting as South Africa's most capped midfield pairing ever. Ardie Savea leads out an All Black side that led South Africa at half-time in Wellington last September and still lost 43-10. And in for the rested Siya Kolisi. 23-year-old Paul de Villiers, fresh off a Stormers season built on turnovers and a Wales performance where he topped the carries too. Grant Williams is the fastest scrum half alive, lethal the instant a defence starts scrambling. Cam Roygaard plays more like a flanker, relentless carries, sharp tactical kicking. South Africa were the tournament's slowest at the ruck, New Zealand among the fastest, but that's a game plan choice, not a Bok flaw. They're hunting line breaks, not tempo. Roygaard's presence actually sharpens New Zealand's ruck speed to the competition's best figure. South Africa's countermove, Cobus Reinach, running the same patient game late against All Black forwards running on empty. New Zealand leads this rivalry 63-43 with 4 draws across 110 tests, but South Africa has won the last 4 straight, including that stunning 43-10 comeback in Wellington after trailing at the break. At Ellis Park specifically, the Boks have the edge, 9 wins to 6. South Africa also arrive on a 12-match winning streak with altitude, home support and momentum all stacked in their favour. The safety net is gone, no fresh Bok front row arriving late this time, which gives New Zealand a real shot at a final quarter they haven't had at Ellis Park in years. Roygaard's engine, Mackenzie's counter-attack, Love's fearlessness, it all adds real second-half danger. But South Africa's streak, altitude and crowd make this a coin toss. Our call, All Blacks by 8. We're wrong if the Bok pack simply dominates up front, or if Feinberg and Ngomzulu delivers the brilliance he was picked for. That's our full breakdown for the first test of rugby's greatest rivalry at Ellis Park. Come back once the final whistle blows on Saturday to see exactly how our All Blacks by 8 prediction actually holds up against the real result. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stick around for more sharp, fast breakdowns of everything South African sport is talking about this